These animals have a message for you, so stay tuned. Hey, dreamy dreamers, welcome back to the Crazy Dreamer Network. My name is AJ, and let's hop right into today's reading. So, today is a pick a card all about what these animal spirit guides want to tell you right now. We have 3 piles: pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. I will give you all some time to meditate on your pile selection. Okay, my dreamy dreamers, again, pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. I love you all so much, and I'll see you in your reading. Bye. Hey, pile number 1s, welcome to your reading regarding what this animal spirit guide wants you to know right now, okay? So you all chose the beautiful malachite crystal. Put this in here. Along with card number 45, snake. And it's interesting because we don't have just one snake in this card. We have 2, right? And one's yellow and one's like this orangish color on this like cherry red, dark brown background. So it's interesting because I'm getting duality here. I'm also getting polarity for some reason, like opposites, but the same. And I think it's because they're heading in the opposite direction. And I'm getting moving like a snake, being limber, being flexible, right? In your approach. Card number 45, 4 and 5, numerologically speaking, that's 9, right? So some of you all might be entering a completion stage in your life right now. You could be eliminating a lot of things in your life right now. Just how the snake sheds its skin and it becomes more beautiful in the process each time it sheds its skin because there's a new layer underneath it. That's what I'm getting for you. There's something exiting your life. And it's a good thing. And while it may seem startling to see a snake shed their skin, when you see the beautiful, smooth skin underneath, you realize that the process that they had to endure, whether it hurted them or not, I don't know if when snakes shed their skin, if it hurts, it probably doesn't. But, I know if a human was, to, kind of lose their skin or to get like a cut or something like that, it hurts. So regardless how daunting the process looks, it's necessary, right? It's necessary. So what else I'm also getting that snake wants you to know right now is 2 is better than 1. 2 heads are better than 1. 2 is better than 1. Doing things in collaborations will help you accelerate your growth regarding anything in your life that you're trying to accomplish right now, okay? So give me one moment. We're going to use Llewellyn's little book of spirit animals this time. So let's see. Card number 45, what snake wants to tell you. So interesting, in this book, snake reads viper. So I think that's very interesting. And the colors are different here. But no. They have different colors too. They actually do have the yellow and orange snake. So yellow, I would feel like symbolizes also the solar plexus chakra, while orange symbolizes the sacral, so sexual organs, right? Which is interesting. Not so much solar plexus, but in that area, right? Solar plexus is our diaphragm, and women carry life in their diaphragm. So I think that's interesting. So, okay. Snake symbolizes transformation, awakening of creative forces, and connection to higher consciousness. When snake appears, it means you're coming into a time of extreme spiritual growth, and you'll become more connected to the energy of the universe. You will experience a surge in all areas of your life during this period of spiritual growth. Your intuition will become more accurate, your dreams may become more prophetic, and you'll know more than ever before. Snake indicates that you'll be offered new opportunities. You'll become more ambitious and you'll experience a metamorphosis at every turn. Snake is your protector as you grow and change. Snake's eyes are always open and protected by an opaque scale, which means that during this phase of your life, you will see more than you ever expected to see. With this sight comes an internal understanding without explanation. That's that claircognizance, y'all. You just know things without being told. You're alert to everything happening around you and are embracing the surge in spirituality that you're experiencing. Beautiful. And something told me to get this book instead of the actual guidebook. And I really love this explanation. I also like this explanation to where it says you'll be experiencing extreme growth in every area of your life. And I think it's interesting because malachite is a stone of transformation as well. And it's a beauty stone, right? Beauty, wealth. It's the stone of Capricorn. And overall, it's just a stunning stone to look at. But yes, let's continue on with your readings, pile number one. Let's gain more clarity through some tarot. I've already cleansed and blessed this deck off camera, but we're going to give it one more good shuffle. Okay, this deck is upside down. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Tell us more. What does the snake want to tell our pile number ones right now? What does the snake want pile number ones to know right now? Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number ones. What does a snake want pile number ones to know right now? Thank you. What does a snake want pile number ones to know right now? Thank you. What does a snake want pile number ones? Thank you. What does a snake want pile number ones to know right now? Thank you. Okay. So bottom of the deck, pile number ones, we have the 8 of Cups. Again, what did I say in the beginning? You guys are making an exit, like something's ending in your life right now. And that's not a bad thing. Especially with the 8 of Cups, you're leaving one set of circumstances to go into a more prized one, if that makes sense, to go into a one that is more fulfilling and satisfying for you, especially with this 8 of Cups here, right? We just said card number 45, 4 and 5, that's 9. You're going to your 9th cup, right? So it's like you're going to almost like the end of a chapter, or you're going to like the last chapter in a book or something like that. In one book, right? Because I feel like life is not just one book. It could be comprised of many books, right? So yes, let's reveal your other cards. We have the 5 of Wands. We have the 3 of Swords. We have the Knight of Swords. And we have the 6 of Swords. Yes, basically what we've been saying from the beginning, pile number ones, is that if you have been experiencing difficulties, if you have been experiencing heartache or sorrow or just like challenges that just seem to come up and pop up out of nowhere that may leave you feeling drained and like just disheartened, don't worry, because there is something coming in quickly to really change all of this for you. And I feel like this could have been very daunting. This could have been making your thinking very daunting, right? Especially with that 3 of Swords, right? With the 5 of Wands and the 3 of Swords, this talks about challenges and maybe even challenges of the heart, right? Getting down to like what's bothering you, or like healing, right? It's probably been a little bit of a challenge to heal because it's just like one battle after the next, right? One thing to, delegate or figure out right after the other. So it probably has seemed for some time now that like, it's taking forever to feel better, or it's taking forever for something that you've been asking and calling in to come in. But now is a time to where again, you remember that accelerated growth is coming in for you, pile number ones, with the Knight of Swords and the Six of Swords. The Knight of Swords talks about fast acting, movement coming into your life, whether it's characteristics that you are embodying in this card or whether it's somebody coming in, because this is a court card. So this could represent something or someone coming into your life to change, to bring you into calmer waters and to kind of like quell your worries or concern, almost like a lifeline. I want to see who or what is this Knight of Swords? Because there's something coming in quickly to kind of like reassure you, to like make you feel better about things with this Six of Swords. This could just be time, but I don't know. Let's see. Clarify this Knight of Swords for our pile number ones. Clarify this Knight of Swords for pile number ones. Thank you. We have the Queen of Swords. Yeah. So this could be a renewing of your mind. Look at all these swords energy. I feel like Snake wants to let you know, pile number ones, that like you don't have to worry or fear. Change and transformation is a part of the process, right? It's a part of the process. And with the Queen of Swords here, I feel like this could be someone coming in with like words of encouragement, but maybe they're being kind of honest with you. They're like, hey, this isn't going to make or break you, whatever situation you're going through. This shouldn't stop you. Keep moving forward, The Queen of Swords is a queen that is all about the intellect and strategy. And she's been there, done that, right? She talks with authority because she has the experience to back it up. And she doesn't mind being direct in her approach. You know what I mean? So she doesn't mind confrontation. She doesn't mind conflict. But there's something that either you're about to say or do to make you feel better, or there's something that someone else is about to say to you or do that's going to help. It's just going to make you feel better. It's going to make your mind feel more at ease. What's at the bottom of the deck? 10 of Pentacles. Come on now. The 10 of Pentacles is the highest form of wealth in the Pentacle suit, right? So it's like, this could be, I also get with the 10 of Pentacles, this could be a guide, right? We also have 2 dogs in this card, right? And there's not many animals other than this horse. So we have snakes, horse, and dogs, right? Horses in the tarot represent vehicles, they represent vehicles and they represent movement or lack thereof. And dogs in the tarot are spirit guides in and of themselves. And they are loyal spirit guides, right? So I also feel you might have somebody in your lineage, whether they're here on earth or they're in the ethers, in the etheric realm, they're watching after you. And it's like either you confirm this to yourself and it alleviates your spirit, or something or someone else confirms it. But whatever this is, it's transforming your state of mind, your thoughts. And I say this because we have all these swords cards. Most of this reading is comprised of swords cards. And when that happens, it means you could be overthinking something, right? And when you're overthinking something, sometimes it equates to like action paralysis, right? But yeah, I feel like you're coming into a new state of mind. And it's interesting because this queen has a crown of butterflies, which represent change and transformation and growth, right? So it's something very tangible on the way. Now, whether this is a spirit guide or not, a loyal spirit guide or a loyal companion that has come into your life to kind of like give you words of encouragement or transformation, or again, whether they're coming through as a guide in and of themselves, this is going to bring in tangible results, right? Lasting tangible results too. Let's, but I feel like Snake wants you to know transformation and change. any way it comes in, it's a part of the process. And I think you're realizing that, you know, especially going from the Knight of Swords to the Queen of Swords. Clarify this Three of Swords for our pile number ones. Why is this Three of Swords here for pile number ones? Why is this Three of Swords here for pile number ones? We have the Knight of Pentacles. Something's moving too slow for you, or it doesn't seem like it's coming in at all, but this could be someone. Hold on, too. Knight of Swords. This is like worry that something is just stuck, like you're stuck, you're stagnated. You've been working so hard and diligently and methodically, and, you know, nothing's happening, right? There's a worry or concern here that is like keeping you up at night. This might have to do with money and money slowing down as well with the Knight of Pentacles. Because the Knight, just like I said, horses in the tarot represent movement or lack thereof. And the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck, right? So this could represent money challenges, right? But you're overcoming that. You're overcoming that. This is the past. This is what's to come, right? You're overcoming that worry and that doubt and that fear, okay? Because the Nine of Swords could represent fears and anxieties that wake us up or keep us up at night. So let's delve in with some dreamscape oracles. Tell us more, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number ones. What else does Snake want our pile number ones to know right now? What else does Snake want our pile number ones to know right now? What else does Snake want our pile number ones to know right now? Thank you. We have the night. You know what I was getting? It cannot always be the night. It cannot always be dark. The dawn is slowly approaches. And with that being said, cleanse yourself, cleanse your palate, like the snake cleanses itself through shedding its skin. And it's a very natural process for it. This is what I'm getting here with the night. You see this, this masculine is carrying incense and wafting it around, almost like to cleanse the space and to cleanse the energy. So that's what I'm getting. Maybe you need to clear your mind, cleanse your mind, or of course that could be coming up. We also have the sea turtle, okay? And it's interesting because I feel like the sea turtle is a very auspicious sign, and it does talk about movement forward, albeit slow movement, you know? And what comes after the night? The light, right? So let's see. The night transports deep, dark, dreamy scents with him. He moves slowly and effortlessly through the streets. His incense spills from the censer, coloring the air with its perfume. The smoke hangs thick in the air, blanketing the world in darkness. The night wears the stars at his waist. Each speck twinkles with his movement, blinking in and out with each step. He wears a head wrap filled with the colors of the sky. The cover appears white at the top and then darkens into the daytime glow cast by the sun. He walks everywhere, bringing dreams and nightmares to everyone as the day falls away to meet the shadows. Don't be afraid of the dark. Greet the shadows. Yeah. And that's what you're doing right now, pile number ones. That is definitely what you're doing right now. You're confronting your shadows. You're confronting the dark. Because that's how you triumph over it, right? By not being afraid. It reminds me of that show back in the 90s. Oh my gosh. Are You Afraid of the Dark? Do y'all remember that show? But okay, let's wind down your reading with some tea leaf fortune cards. What's the outcome, Spirit? What else does Snake want to leave with pile number ones? Last messages Snake wants to leave with pile number ones regarding this outcome. Last messages Snake wants to leave with our pile number ones. regarding this outcome. Last messages Snake wants to leave with pile number ones regarding the outcome of whatever situation or clarity they are going through or need right now. What else? Last message that Snake wants to leave our pile number ones. Ooh. Clear, concise, accurate last message Snake wants to leave our pile number ones. Last message that Snake wants to leave pile number ones. Perfect. Okay. So we have bat, take care, enemies are working against you. We'll get to this in a minute. We have hand, in need of help, assistance, and guidance. Okay. And we have fair woman, dealings or relationship with a woman with blonde, gray, or white hair. Okay, pile number ones. This is what I'm getting. So I'm getting like this hand is reaching out for help, right? This hand is reaching out for help. And both of these came out together, which is ironic, right? Be careful and be conscientious. Probably, maybe. No. I feel like someone is going to come in and help you. And it's going to be someone you least expected. That's what I'm getting here. Because y'all seen, the bat fell out on this side too. But you guys seen, how these fell out together over here. And we have the Queen of Swords. We have a feminine archetype here. It doesn't have to mean that this is this person per se, but I feel like maybe you've reached out to somebody for help, or you will be reaching out to someone for help to kind of like soothe your mind. And I feel like in the past, maybe you were nervous that someone wasn't working in your best interest, but working to kind of like make things more challenging, right, for you. But let's see. Who is this fair woman? Who is this fair woman? Clarify this fair woman. Why is she here? Misunderstanding. Okay, boom. That was what I needed. So here's the thing. I feel like maybe because of an anxiety, maybe someone who is trying to help you, maybe someone who is trying to help you, there was a misunderstanding with, because there was so much anxiety around the situation that you didn't know who you could trust, or you didn't know if the person that you were asking for help for was actually the one hindering you. And you know, it's interesting. Look at the Queen of Swords hand and look at this hand in need of help. So I feel like this is you right now, pile number ones. Maybe you're confronting somebody about a potential misunderstanding. Okay. Potential. Okay. So with that being said, hold on. I want to get one more clarity. Clarify this bat energy. Why is this bat energy here? Clarify this bat energy. Who are these enemies working against our pile number ones? Chair filled. Someone new is entering into your life. Owl at the bottom of the deck. Good advice from a wise person. So this could be someone you confided in about something, but this was a misunderstanding. I feel like there's a misunderstanding here. That's maybe about to be cleared up. And so now that it's cleared up, you're going to feel more at peace. Pile number ones. Okay. But that is all that I have for you, my lovely dreamy dreamers. I love you so much. I really hope this message resonated with you today. If it did, hit the thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe, and let me know in the comments what messages rang true for you. I love you all so much, and I'll see you in our next reading. Bye. Hey, pile number twos, welcome back to your reading regarding what this animal spirit guide wants you to know right now. So you all chose this beautiful soda-like crystal alongside card number 47 with white buffalo. Now, 4 and 7, that is 11. Okay, so 11 is a master number. And what I'm getting is like something is just in its beginning phases. And with this sodalite crystal, what's in the beginning phase could be you being able to clearly and honestly communicate your wants, needs, and desires, even if that's with yourself, right? If that makes sense. Like you finally, for the first time in a long time, you're being very honest with yourself about the things that you want, about the things that you need, and about the things that, you know, you're on a quest to get. That's what I'm getting. Sodalite is a great stone for the throat chakra and communication, but it's also a great stone to promote self-esteem, right? So that's what I'm getting. Like you're finally working up the courage and the nerve to communicate to yourself, to communicate with yourself and others very honestly, and not honest in a way that's going to hinder anybody or like make them feel away, but just being straightforward with yourself and people. And with the white buffalo, white is a sign of you know, the light. White is a sign of innocence. Let's see what the buffalo has to say. And it's interesting, pile number 2s. So when I was doing this reading, I had to kind of cut because I knew exactly which stone this was. I knew it. Like it wasn't even a doubt. And then as soon as I started to read the reading, I started to doubt myself. And that might be also another message with white buffalo is don't doubt yourself. Have courage, have confidence, right? Buffalo, bison, black or brown. It's interesting because this is a white buffalo, so this is an extra special one, right? So it says, when buffalo appears, it means that you need to re-examine your respect for nature. Ooh, look for new ways to understand the natural laws of the universe and make use of the resources available to you to expand your spiritual growth. Buffalo means to appreciate what you've been given. You may not always get what you want, but you'll always have what you need. Wow. And what did I say about communicating what you want, need, and, you know, are experiencing at this time to yourself and being honest with yourself? When a white buffalo appears to you, that's wild, pile number 2s, because look, it says primary colors black and brown, and then the white buffalo just came up out of nowhere, which this is what we're looking at. When a white buffalo appears to you, expect an exceptional transformation that will completely change your life for the better. White buffalo is considered the most sacred living animal and can bring forth miracles. It represents peacefulness and a sense of calm that connects to your spirituality. Buffalo is a reminder to be respectful to yourself and your elders, family, and friends. Buffalo warns against losing your temper. Buffalo is a sign that good things will come to you, but sometimes you have to wait for them. If you try to force an issue, it will probably have the opposite effect than what you're trying to achieve. When you're feeling lost, Buffalo can help you find your way through increasing your strength, wisdom, and connection to the sacred. I love this. I love this. So yes, pile number 2s, white buffalo is here to tell you that, you know, help is on the way, and be patient because it's coming. I know it might have felt like a long journey at this point, but you're protected and you're provided for. And again, like it says, you know, buffalo means to really stand on terra firma and believe that. Like, look at the white buffalo. It has its heels freaking knee deep in this grass. That's earthing if it doesn't get any more earthier than that, okay? So let's delve deeper into these messages with some tarot. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit, for cleansing and blessing this deck for our pile number 2s. For giving pile number 2s clear, concise, accurate messages. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 2s. What does White Buffalo want our pile number 2s to know right now? Thank you. What does White Buffalo want our pile number 2s to know right now? What does White Buffalo want our pile number 2s to know right now? Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 2s. Thank you. What does White Buffalo want our pile number 2s to know right now? Okay, thank you. Oh, wow. So you got 3 on this side and 3 on that side, pile number 2s. Let's get it. So they want you to, they have a pretty distinct message here for you. So stay tuned. So pile number 2s. We have at the bottom of the deck, the Strength card. Be resilient. Your time is coming, pile number 2. Some of you all might be Leos. You don't have to be. But some of you all are very resilient humans. And you know you're on the precipice of something great. You know you're on the precipice of greatness. And with that sodalite energy that's mirroring this card, it's time to stand up for the things that you want and to vocalize them to yourself. This could be through affirmations. This could be through whatever it is that you need to help your disposition continue to stay solid, right? So let's reveal our cards here. Okay, pile number 2. So I feel like what the White Buffalo wants you to know right now is it's like, this could potentially have something to do with work, right? Something that you're working on, right? Something that you're leading. Maybe it's been kind of keeping you up at night because it's all you can think about, right? You see how we have the 7 of Cups here and they're in the dream state. And then we have the 9 of Swords waking them up in the middle of the night. That's what I'm getting. It's like all you can think about right here, right? Ace of Swords means you have clarity and victory of a clarity, right? Victory of being clear about what it is that you want. And although there could be many options around or many things to do, right? Many things to choose from at any given moment, I feel like you know for sure which one's going to help you to get to where you want. I don't even want to say quicker, but like just assist in getting you what it is that you want, right? So let's list the cards that we have first. We have the Ace of Swords, the 7 of Cups, the 9 of Swords, the 8 of Wands, the King of Wands, and the 8 of Pentacles. So with the 8 of Wands and the King of Wands, with the 8 of Pentacles, this could be someone else in your life that is getting some type of expedited communication about work or about something that's work related, or because of their prudence when it came to something, right? They stood the course. So they're seeing, they're reaping the rewards for their work. That's what I'm also getting. But this could also be a characteristic that you're embodying, right? And now we had at the bottom of the deck Strength, right? So we have at the bottom of the deck Strength, and then we have the King of Wands. I'm getting heavy Leo energy, but I'm getting you could be embodying this Leo energy, right? You could be embodying this Leo energy. This could be someone else in your life embodying this Leo energy, this charismatic leader who is, you know, up for the challenge that's in front of them. But I'm getting there's fast communication towards this King of Wands, right? And they're standing right in the line of fire of this communication, which is interesting. It's coming at them. And this could have something to do with work, or this could allow them to get the work that they need done, right? This is like fuel. These 8 of Wands and this 8 of Pentacles, this 8 of Wands coming at this King of Wands is fuel for them to get to it. And that's what I'm getting here. Now with the Ace of Swords, it's interesting because I feel like these are connected and these are sure connected. And this is like the circumstance or the characteristic that's being embodied. The 7 of Cups is a circumstance or the characteristic that's being embodied, and so is the King of Wands. Now with the 8 of Swords, there is like this idea right? This beautiful opportunity of an idea, or this idea that carries a beautiful opportunity in it. And it's like you can almost see everything that comes into play, right? Some of you also may have came from another pile, because I won't say it, but we could play Where's Waldo up in this joint. They're remnants of the other other animal spirit totems, right? So that's what I'm saying. Some type of idea of grandeur might be keeping you up at night. It could even be prophetic in a sense, right? I'm going to clarify this Nine of Swords regarding this reading. Clarify this Nine of Swords for our pile number twos regarding the white buffalo and what they want to tell our pile number twos. Why is this Nine of Swords here for our pile number twos? Why is this Nine of Swords here? We have the Hermit. So this could be related to a Virgo. It doesn't have to be, but this could also be, spiritually speaking, related to some type of insight or wisdom that you're getting maybe in the wee hours of the night, maybe when you're being woken up in the middle of the night. We have the Five of Swords here with the Nine of Cups. It's like whatever is coming in, the Hermit, that this is a major arcana. You could be seeking answers and receiving them in the dream state. And then why do we have 9-9? And look, we have the Five of Swords, but then right behind that, the Nine of Cups, 999. 9-9. Look that up. This is going to be very important. Eight of Wands heading towards the King of Wands, which he's already carrying a wand. So that makes 9 wands. Okay, and we have 9 swords here, 999. Okay, this could be like a call for help that you're getting in your dream state. But this is like to help you, like light codes, right? But something's going to leave you very satisfied. Like you're going to do this. There is a victory here, especially with that Five of Swords at the bottom of the deck. I don't know why it would feel hollow. What is this Ace of Swords? Like, are you confused about something? What is this Ace of Swords? Clarify this Ace of Swords for our pile number 2. That's way too many cards. But we're going to take this Moon card because it fell out. So maybe you are a little in the dark about something here, pile number 2s. You have an idea, but I feel like maybe you don't know how to, you don't know what's the next step. What is this Seven of Cups for our pile number 2s regarding the white buffalo and what they want them to know? Thank you. We have the Page of Wands. More wands. This talks about action and moving forward. This talks about going for what you want, but you do have to choose wisely, pile number 2s. This talks about going for what you want, but you do have to choose what it is that you're about to do wisely, because I feel like what Spirit wants you to know is what the white buffalo wants you to know, along with Spirit first and foremost, is that you're going to be putting in a lot of work and effort into this. So you want to make sure that it's worth your time. That's what I'm getting, right? That it's worth the energy that you're about to put forth in it. But it seems like it is, because it's waking you up at night. It's like reinvigorating you. And with this Nine of Swords, I'm not getting anything bad. I'm just getting like you're seeking something. You're seeking something. This could be answer. This could be guidance. Okay? But you're seeking something. Let's clarify one more card. What is this information coming in for our pile number 2s from this white buffalo? Clarify this. I'm going to show you guys this card, but I might put it back and ask another question. We have the Lovers, King of Wands, a choice, a decision, right? A fork in the road, and which way are you going to go? 10 of Wands, 8, 9, 10 of Wands. You're almost there with something, but let's see. Why is this 8 of Wands here for our pile number 2s? Clarify this 8 of Wands here for our pile number 2s. The Five of Pentacles. What? And the Sun. Oh, what? What starkly different energies. And the Tower and the Empress. There's like massive change here. Maybe you're going to be coming out of obscurity. What? The Sun, the Tower, and the Empress, and the Three of Cups. Like, but clarifying this Eight of Wands is the Five of Wands. This could be help or SOS out of a turbulent, trying, downtrodden situation, right? This could be communication coming in about this. That's what I'm getting. Like, help is on the way. Help is on the way is what I'm getting. What is this Five of Pentacles? Clarify this Five of Pentacles. Clarify this Five of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. Wow. And it shot out this way. So yeah, help is on the way. Collaboration is coming to help you keep something going, right? Because there's an arc that holds up this building and they have to use more than one person to do this, right? That's what I'm getting. Teamwork, collaborations. Something else flipped out. That Ten of Wands came out again. Hard work. Three of Swords, King of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, the Lovers. So pile number 2s, I'm trying to keep this really concise. There's interesting messages coming out the woodwork here. Three of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, something challenging. Bottom of the deck is a Three of Swords that left someone kind of upset. It's like they're turning their back to work. This could be communication from, yeah, I don't know if this is like upsetting news that someone was worried about coming in. Clarify this Eight of Pentacles. Why is this Eight of Pentacles here for our pile number 2s? Why is this Eight of Pentacles here for pile number 2s? The Six of Pentacles. The Queen of Cups. Bottom of the deck. There's like this. There's something coming in from working, right? There's something coming in that's being evenly distributed because of someone's work. This could be yours, pile number 2s. What was the Five of Pentacles? What did we just clarify about the Five of Pentacles? Clarify this Five of Pentacles again. Why is this Five of Pentacles here? Clarify this Five of Pentacles again. Why is this Five of Pentacles here? The Nine of Wands. Keep going. Five of Cups. Page of Cups. Eight of Cups. Pile number 2s. This kind of took a turn. So I want to stop before I get too ahead of myself. But I feel like what White Buffalo is trying to tell you is that there's this idea or this process. This could be involving work, right? And there's information coming either at you or like a boss or a leader. I don't know if it's favorable or not. I don't know if it's good news or like unfavorable news, right? But what I'm getting is that I feel like what I was saying earlier, help is on the way, right? But this does talk about kind of like news coming in that might not be what the current was asking for, but it does say just to keep going, keep working on something, keep working towards something, because eventually what's needed will be here. Now we have the White Buffalo, so we know that a miracle is due and it's on its way. So that's all I'm saying. But let's see, let's start. This is going to be a longer message. I'm just going to go with it because There's obviously some things that need to be cleared up here. Tell us more, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 2s. What is the white buffalo spirit animal trying to communicate to our pile number 2s right now? What does the white buffalo want our pile number 2s to know right now? We have the koi fish. Boom. Luck is on your side. This is an SOS. And this is after a lot of like no's, a lot of heartache, a lot of like worry and concern. This is an SOS with the koi fish. The koi fish says you are in favor. Fortune favors you, pile number 2. Okay, with the koi fish. The luck is on your side right now. It really is. So just keep working and staying diligent, and just remember that, things will balance out. You're going to be given something. Help is on the way. There's an even distribution and reciprocity for something, okay? Yeah, but let's start concluding your reading with some tea leaf. Koi fish is a very auspicious card. And it represents wealth and abundance. Last messages for our pile number 2s to conclude their reading. And look at what's at the bottom of the deck. Coins. Money will be coming to you. So this could have been about money or work. Tell us more, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages to conclude our pile number 2's reading. Last messages from the white buffalo spirit animal. Okay, it says, club, someone will try to make you do something against your will. Younger man, dealings or relationship with a younger man. Tell us more, Spirit. Tell us more. Clear, concise, accurate messages from the white buffalo. Last messages from the white buffalo to conclude our pile number 2's reading. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So we have Ram, a stubborn, aggressive person, and then we have hills, obstacles to overcome. I feel like, okay, the white buffalo is saying whatever that you're experiencing on the 3D, for lack of a better term, in the earthly realm, stay strong and stay resilient, because help is on its way. Spirit is working something out for you. You are very lucky and fortunate, and don't forget about that, right? Even if it seems that obstacles are occurring, they're becoming more prevalent. What do they say? The obstacle is the way, right? So you might be dealing with somebody that is kind of bullheadish or stubborn, even aggressive. Know that whoever it is that you're dealing with, I feel like with work and with time, things will be balanced out. Okay. So yes, pile number 2, I'm going to leave this right here. I love you all so much. Let me know in the comments if this resonated with you. If it did, hit the thumbs up button, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all in your next reading. Bye. Hey, pile number 3s, welcome back to your reading regarding what this animal spirit wants you to know right now, okay? So you all chose the Howlite Heart crystal, along with card number 43, Rabbit. And I think it's interesting because we have 2 rabbits depicted here, a black and a white rabbit. And then the Howlite crystal is a black and white heart. We also have card number 43, 4 and 3, that's 7. So you know what I was getting, especially with the black and white, and as they're looking at the crescent moon, I was getting high priestess energy. I was getting like in tune with the divine. I was getting in tune with your intuition and growth and fertility, especially with both the rabbits. The white rabbit, I can see like this spirit guided, kind of higher mind, really tapped in to the ethereal. And the black rabbit, I see the same thing. It's like one is night and day. Opposites attract, right? And it's interesting because the black rabbit is completely faced forward towards the moon, right? So that's the subconscious mind. And then the white rabbit is looking upward, right? At the stars. And they're more of the conscious mind. They're more of the conscious mind, right? So with that being said, I'm getting like when the subconscious and the conscious are in full agreement, something great is about to occur, okay? So let's read up a little bit on rabbit. We have elements earth, primary colors black, brown, gray, and white, and we have black and white. It says when rabbit appears, it means you need to pay attention to what's happening around you so you can react quickly to the abundance of opportunities coming your way. Rabbit has a 360-degree panoramic vision, which lets it see everything except one spot directly in front of its nose. That's interesting. It means not to miss something right in front of you. Rabbit is affectionate and has a gentle nature. If you've been distant or belligerent in your relationship because of past hurts, rabbit can show you how to regain the gentleness within your soul. Rabbit means you are focusing too much on the things you fear or worry about. Let go of the fear because it is holding you back. Howlite also is indicative of letting go of stress as well. When feeling rabbit, once you do, you'll find you're able to move forward in leaps and bounds. Rabbit encourages you to have fun in life. When feeling happy and playful, rabbit will twist its body and flick its feet while jumping high into the air. Its coordination and clever intellect helps them get out of tight spots or difficult situation. Rabbit urges you to stay ready to act, react, and move when necessary to ensure your success. So I feel like, so for you, pile number threes, I feel like there's something really beautiful and successful here on the precipice for you. And it's like, again, the subconscious and the conscious are converging and something is being made available. It's opening up. Okay. So let's see what that is exactly. Let's see what that could be. So let's start with some tarot. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit, for cleansing and blessing this deck, for giving clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number threes. What does Rabbit want to tell pile number threes right now? What does Rabbit want our pile number threes to know right now? Thank you. What does Rabbit want pile number threes to know right now? Look at that. Okay, pile number threes, we're back. Bottom of the deck, 7 of Cups. I feel like there's a lot of opportunities that are about to be made readily available to you. And it's really going to be at your discretion and what you feel like is worthy to take, right? So we have the Knight of Pentacles, the Sun, the Wheel of Fortune, and the King of Cups, right? I feel like something that has been kind of moving a little glacially or slowly is now kind of like getting a boost of adrenaline here with the Sun, right? Someone could be coming in with an offer, or like something that was moving at a snail's pace is now being like let free, if that makes sense. Or it's being exposed and something is coming to the forefront. So it's interesting too, because we have 2 major arcanas, the Sun and the Wheel of Fortune, which is very auspicious. It's very beautiful here. And then we have 2 players on the board with the Knight of Pentacles and the King of Cups. The King of Cups has reached the highest level of emotional groundedness, right? Of emotional fulfillment, of emotional sturdiness, right? It doesn't matter what's happening around them. They could pretty much keep their peace and they could pretty much keep their head about them, and their emotions worked out really well. Now with the Knight of Pentacles, you know, the Knight of Pentacles has been hard at work doing something, and there was like a pause or a lull in something, right? The Knight of Pentacles is there to kind of like, they're moving, right? They're moving towards something, But how quickly this Knight of Pentacles is moving depends on his workload, because they really put effort in everything that they do. So I feel like, you know, tides are shifting right now. And, you know, the Wheel of Fortune is card number 10. Maybe something will be happening on the 10th month of this year, and it'll be a very profound change for you. The Sun is card number 19, 1 and 9, that's 10 again. I feel like you know what this is as well, especially with 1010. Whenever I see 1010, that's claircognizance for me. Like you have a deep knowing of something. You don't know why, you don't know how you got that knowing, but it's here. Clarify this. Who or what is this Knight of Pentacles? Who or what is this Knight of Pentacles, Spirit? Who or what is this Knight of Pentacles? We have the Two of Cups. I was getting that. Someone could have been moving very slowly in love, or someone could be coming in for you, pile number 3s, asking you out, offering you something. It's going to make you extremely happy. What's at the bottom of the deck? Strength. Yeah, because you've been resilient and patient regarding something. You've been extremely resilient and patient regarding like someone coming in to offer you or ask you something. This is going to make you so happy. We have the Strength card at the bottom of the deck. Wow. This is going to illuminate something inside of you too. Who is this King of Cups? Hold on, wait. Who is this King of Cups for our pile number 3s? Who or what is this King of Cups? Who or what is this King of Cups, Spirit? Okay. We have the Page of Wands and the Justice card. I feel like whoever this is, they're going to be bearing good news. They're going to go for something that's going to leave them more balanced and something that's fair, something that's just. It's due. It's due already. It's been overdue. Someone's getting their justice, is King of Cups energy, because they've been emotionally balanced. They've exercised their emotional intelligence, and because of that, it like someone else or something has been given the go to do something. There's a message here coming in for this King of Cups or from this King of Cups that's going to re-establish something, rebalance something. This could be something about truth as well, or an agreement or a contract. Clarify this Wheel of Fortune for our pile number 3s. Why is this Wheel of Fortune here? The Two of Wands. Oh, yeah. This is about plans. This is something kind of like a going according to plan. So the rabbit wants you to know, and I think this has to do with like a couple. This has to do with more than one person. I've been noticing that as a theme in these readings. The animal card, the animal spirit that has 2, is talking about more than one side of something, or it's talking about more than one person, or it's talking about, you know, it's talking about a duality here. Like, but what I'm getting is that there is going to be an offer coming in that has been slow, and it's really going to open you up and broaden your horizons, and it's going to feel like things are going your way and according to plan. Pile number 3s. What is being illuminated? I kind of know what this Sun energy is. I feel like I do, but I'm just going to ask anyway. What's being illuminated here with the Sun energy? It's like, see, okay, they're looking at the night sky, whereas the sun is illuminating something. So something you couldn't see is coming up, it's bubbling to the surface, and it's something very auspicious and good. This is an offer from someone. This could be an offer in love. This could be an offer in business. 2, there's not like the Lover's card here, but this is the Two of Cups. So you could be receiving something from someone else, and maybe you've been kind of waiting on it and you couldn't really see whether it was coming in or not, but it's surely coming in. Clarify this Sun energy for our pile number 3s. 2 cards. the King of Wands. This could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It doesn't have to be. Wow. Pile number 3s, are you guys getting engaged? Pile number 3s, you guys could be getting engaged. And I say this because while we don't have the 4 wands, we have the Hierophant and the 6 of wands here. So there's this victory and there is this leveling up when it comes to institutions, right? And we have the Justice card here, and the Justice card could represent contractual agreements, right? Which could represent marriage, signing on the dotted line, stuff like that. Some of you all might be getting proposed to or married or engaged, you know, and you're feeling high on the hog, so to speak. You're feeling very, very good. Very good. If this isn't marriage, right? This is something that is, this is an agreement or good news, victorious news, right? Because we have 5 and 6 too. We have 5 and 6, and we have 2 2s, which is interesting. But again, this could be really good news about something that you have been waiting on, that has been taking its time, and maybe it has involved another person, and that's why you've had to wait. So if this isn't marriage, this isn't like a proposal, this is something actually being completed or done or moving forward, and you're very happy about it. You're very happy about it. Okay. And it was involving another person, but it took that other person being done and, you know, being done with something in order for you to be able to move forward in whatever this is, right? If this isn't a proposal or marriage, but it does it does look like that. Pile number 3s. It does look like a proposal or something, but if it's not, I feel like this is something you've been waiting for some time and it's finally done. Like you're going to be catching wind of this, and you've been patient, and your patience has paid off, and you've been emotionally balanced when it comes to being patient about this. What else does the rabbit want our pile number 3 to know right now? What else does the rabbit spirit animal want our pile number 3s to know right now? Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 3s. What else does the rabbit spirit animal? Thank you. Come on, baby. You knew. White owl. Okay. White owl. You knew this was going to happen. Look, and it's been silence. It has been silence. It's been radio silence, as they say. And you know, you were kind of like, what's going on? You know, is this over? Did I mess something up? Like, what's happening? Someone wasn't speaking because maybe they were too busy working or getting done with something, right? Okay, so let's read up a little bit on the owl. We have white owl, black, brown, white, elements air, and it reads, when owl appears, it means you should pay attention to everything around you, not only what you can see, but what you hear and what you intuitively know or feel. There are great important changes coming your way, and you need to be aware and prepared to accept them. Be silent. That's crazy. That's freaking crazy, because look. Be silent and observe. Anything hidden will be revealed at this time. Owl means you can see the truth beyond the disguise, the intention behind the actions, the unexplained within the reality. In many traditions, owl is the messenger of death. This doesn't mean a physical death, but it is symbolic of a major life disruption, transition, or other change. Maybe you're getting married. Oh my God, some of you might be getting engaged or getting married. Maybe you're getting married or having a child or moving to a new new country. This symbolic death is often very positive. Owl is also connected to the wisdom of the ages. It seeks knowledge through its keen observation skills. You to glean your knowledge by observing, reading, and absorbing everything you can to give you that same wisdom. You are insightful and tend to know just the right thing to say to open someone's eyes to other possibilities. When owl appears, it often means something big is about to happen to you. Exactly. Pile number 3s. So something huge is in the making. Something huge is about to happen. I don't know if this is a proposal, an engagement, a marriage, or something else. Maybe something very exciting and important you've been working on is about to, is nearing completion, or it's about to be brought into the world stage. Last messages from Rabbit. February. Oh, something's about to happen in February. Damn. Pile number 3s. The winds. And look, owl is an air element, and the winds of change are coming in the month of February. Tell us more, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages from Rabbit. Last messages from Rabbit to conclude our pile number 3's reading. Last messages from Rabbit. Oh, Jesus, you can't make this up. Fan, romance, celebration, party. Let's see. So we have caterpillar. Things will not always be this way. A change is coming. Okay, so this reading just spells out change, pretty much. Pile number 3's. Bird perch, waiting for news, package letter. Yeah, you're waiting on something. You have been waiting for quite some time, and it's coming. It's here, basically. We have feathers. Someone you know is undependable and insincere. Maybe that's what you've been thinking about the situation, pile number 3's. Like, you're like, man, this is never going to come through. Like, I've just been twiddling my thumbs. Like, why I should have, did this or that. You're kind of second guessing yourself about this person, but I feel like they're going to pleasantly surprise you. And we have owl, good advice from a wise person. Exactly. So I feel like, yeah, you've been expecting something opposite to happen maybe, and you're going to be pleasantly surprised, right, by this person. We have owl twice. That's also another spirit guide just come to talk to you. And look, we have bird perched. Bird perch, the owl, bird perch owl, waiting for news package letter. Owl, good advice from a wise person. Someone's about to give you excellent advice. That's someone is about to say, bird perch, this is the news you've been waiting for, is this owl energy here. So when you're getting advice or wisdom or something like that, some of you might find an owl feather. There's a message coming to you very soon. We have feather. 3 birds here, right? 3 birds. There's a message coming your way, 2121 on the timestamp. Okay, pile number 3's. So I feel like something that you thought maybe was just a dead end, it's not. It's completely about to make a better impression than they've been leaving, okay? Whether this be a person or a situation that's coming in, okay? So I love you all so much, pile number 3's. Took us a while to get here. Let me know if this reading resonated with you. If it did, hit the thumbs up, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all in our next reading. Bye.